Good morning, students. Today we are going to study the 10th class first poem, Dust of Snow, written by Robert Frost. Robert Frost is the famous English poet in English literature. As you know him, and have you heard about these lines? Woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promised to keep miles to go before I sleep, before I sleep. It is a famous quotation, famous lines of the poet, and here we can see two small poems. And first one is called known as Dust of Snow. Second one is called Fire and the Ice. Here, first of all, we can listen this first poem, Dust of Snow. And Dust of Snow is already giving a small poem which is known as octavas. Octavas means a 8-line poems. And this poem is already giving this way. Listen the poem. The wave was crow shook down on me. The dust of snow from the hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of the day I had ruined. This is only the 8 lines poem. It is called octavas. Octava means a 4-line poems. In this small poem, poet is already showing the very significant incident in front of us. Just you see that this poet is already giving that a small and a simple poem with a deep meaning. It significance of small things and changing one's attitude. The poem explains that a little things in the life can make a huge changes in our future. It is also reflect that a hard time in the life will lead to the happier times if we can overcome it. So the poet is already telling that while poet was walking along the road, he wait sometimes under the hemlock tree. You know that hemlock tree means it is one of the poisonous tree, and it is also having a small white flowers, etc. So it is not here, it is only in England areas. We can't imagine it also. Even though the wave, a crow shook down the tree. A crow was flying and sat on the branches of the tree. Then some dust of snow, some particles of the snow come and fell down on his head and body. So he's already got some sad feeling. At the same time, he given my heart and changing my mood. During that time, his feelings or sad mood is already changed, and it is already changed in way that his mood has changed. During that time, poet is already telling that his poet was very depressed and hopeless. During that time, his sorrowness and change into his thoughts, and it is also due to the crow sitting on the tree and shook on the tree branches, and the particles of the snow come down from the tree to fell on his poet. So the poet mood is already changed. The poet is telling that if something happened in our life, that sometimes it is for the betterment of our life. Again, the second stanza, for second 4-line, poet is already telling, he has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of the day I had ruined. The poet is only ruined means I had regretted earlier that things. If हम लोग पहले ऐसे कुछ अनुभव होगा, हम कभी जाए तो एकदम एक बिल्ली रोड से क्रॉस करे तो लोग फिर थोड़ी देर रुकेगा और तो दूसरा गाड़ी जाने के बाद जाते हैं, ये एक अशुभ मानते थे. उसी प्रकार पहले पोएट बहुत दुख से उधर खड़े हो रहे थे, उस टाइम पर उसके ऊपर हम लोग ट्री से जो डस्ट ऑफ द स्नो गिरने के बाद उसका सिर पे जो सोच था वो थोड़ा ठंडा हो गया। इसके वजह से इसका मूड भी चेंज हो गया। जैसे छोटा पोएम है, फिर भी कोई भी बुरी अवस्था में, वो बुरी सिचुएशन में हमको कोई भी अच्छा ही आएगा, ऐसे मूड चेंज करना है, एटीट्यूड चेंज करना है। दिट इज़ ओनली poet is already suggesting that. So it is also a reflected our hard time to life will lead to the happier and time if we are overcome them. ये कोई भी डिफ़िकल्ट सिचुएशन हमारा ज़िंदगी में है तो उसको ओवरकम करने का एक मन हमको है तो हमको कोई भी दुख मुसीबत को हैप्पी बन सकता, हैप्पियर लाइफ बन सकता है। इसमें से क्रो इज़ द सिंबल ऑफ द नेगेटिव character, and the poisonous tree is also here as a positive character. Even though we can say that कोई भी मूड में हम जिए तो उसमें से ज़्यादा परेशान नहीं आएगा, इसको हम सामना करना पड़ता है। ये 8 लाइन पोएम से आप लोगों को यही पोएट ने बताते हैं। सेम थिंग आई dictated the already recited that woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promised to keep my miles to go before I sleep. ये पोएट का ये एक पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड और मूड के वजह से लिखा हुआ है। बिफोर आई स्लीप, हियर स्लीप इज़ ऑलरेडी शोइंग दैट बिफोर आई डाई। पोएट मरने के पहले उसको बहुत सारे रास्ते आगे बढ़ना है, कहीं रुकते नहीं है। दिस इज़ द थिंग्स वी हैव टू थिंक अबाउट इट, एंड द पोएट इज़ ऑलरेडी गिविंग ए वैल्यूबल suggestion, information and advice to the readers how our difficult situations. Okay, thank you.